Yesterday was one of the most insane days we've ever seen for the Chicago Bears organization. As someone who's been a lifelong Bears fan, I can't say I've ever seen a day that's been quite as wild at Hallis Hall as yesterday. Not just the Justin Fields comments, the coaching comments, all that drama, and of course, the normal chaos around a team that started 0-2 and is wondering what to do with the rest of their season. But when defensive coordinator Alan Williams, with all these rumors swirling about him, why wasn't he there? What's he away for? All of a sudden, he resigns amid these insane rumors of the FBI raiding his house, raiding Hallis Hall, Charles Tillman notifying the coaching staff. Everything was blowing up online. Then some reports later came out and said, no, the FBI never raided Hallis Hall. No, Charles Tillman's not involved. And it left people wondering, okay, if these things didn't happen, then why did Alan Williams resign the way he did? Why did the defensive coordinator resign and cite, physical health and being with family, all this bullshit? Well, now, as it turns out, we have another source, and one with a pretty big platform, in Pat McAfee, saying at least some of what came out yesterday is true. Now, when people started hearing about the FBI raiding his home and potentially even Hallis Hall, one of the first things that came with it was some pretty disgusting allegations, some Jared from Subway type allegations when the FBI raids someone's home. Now, of course, that can't be the only thing the FBI could get you in trouble for. Maybe you're doing something else illegal. Maybe there's something else wild going on. But Pat McAfee is now confirming that at least part of the wild story from yesterday is true. ESPN host Pat McAfee reporting former Chicago Bears defensive coordinator Alan Williams' house was raided by the FBI. I want you to listen to this clip that he had earlier today.
I mean, we've been sued for a lot of stuff, but our sources have told us, have told me, that an FBI raid did happen on defensive coordinator of the Chicago Bears, Alan Williamson's house. And I think as soon as you hear that, immediately everybody thinks about, what have you heard about houses being FBI raided before? Mm-hmm. There's obviously very, very, very serious, disgusting allegations.
And they kind of get into, hey, what could it be? Doesn't necessarily mean just that. And then he talks, because Alan Williams was on a team that he was on at one point in time. They got other people who've worked with him before on the show saying, you never would have expected anything like this, but we'll see what happens going forward. That's Pat McAfee. That's just not some random person on Twitter. Now, still, the Bears are refuting the Hallis Hall stuff. There are additional reports that the FBI went to Hallis Hall, but it wasn't a raid of any kind. But maybe they did look on a computer. Who knows? Now, to Alan Williams' credit, we got to talk about this. His lawyer came out and said that there's no criminal things associated with him, which is exactly what I'd say if it were my client too. But 670 The Score, very popular radio station in Chicago. Is there any legal or criminal behavior tied to Alan Williams resigning as Bears defensive coordinator? Attorney Andrew M. Stroth, thank you for that question. There's absolutely no criminal activity. Stroth emphasizes that strong and unequivocally. That's what I would say as well if my client were under investigation for something criminal, but this is insane. At this point in time, I think it's safe to say that the FBI was at Alan Williams' house for some reason, for one reason or another. They raided his house, and then he steps down a week later, citing spending time with family and shit like this. Something really, really bad is going on. It's been more than just a couple randos on Twitter that are saying what I've heard's really bad and has nothing to do with football and nothing to do with health or physical health, anything like that. We'll see if any details actually start to leak out. Maybe some people are covering for him. I don't know. But one thing is for sure, I don't think this story is going away, especially now that Pat McAfee got involved. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.